Another holiday weekend.
Independence Day weekend.
Celebration.
The country's largest 4th of July celebration.
Fireworks.
Bagel tear. When he reverse, tear. When he reverse.
Sit back and watch the fireworks.
Ow, loud. Oh, look, fireworks. What you doing, tear?
Let's declare our independence.
Happy 4th of July.
Go out and watch the fireworks.
Hold your ears, folks.
It's showtime.
It is showtime. We celebrate America's 250th birthday. I tell everybody that I've been waiting so long for this. I remember the bicentennial, and I was thinking to myself, I wonder where I'm going to be. When America turns 250, never would I have imagined Virginia in this Commonwealth. I live between really Mount Vernon and this is how serious the heat wave is. I'm cutting back my consumption of Diet Coke.
That's got to be a big heat wave for you to do that.
That serious situation.
It's up there.
It's up there.
It's not quite that many, but it's up there.
Yesterday, I had 2, and then I had like 5 big cups of water. So I'm hydrating right now, getting ready for the 4th of July weekend.
That's going to be a hot one out there.
It's going to be a hot one. We're under a heat wave over the weekend. By the way, some of the fireworks shows have been called off. Dogwood Dell, they put that one off. Some are getting pushed back. The one in Washington, they pushed that back, Dave. I got to be there at 1 o'clock to get through Secret Service and all the security checkpoints. Because if the Washington Monument, they're going to light it up like the big birthday candle.
Yeah.
Like they did on January 1st, on New Year's Day. So they're going to do that. But you got to get through in the section I'm going to be is Secret Service protected. So as I go through, I got to be there at 1 o'clock. I think you can get in at 1 o'clock, have to be there by 4:30. The fireworks are going to start at, take a guess.
It's going to be late because it's going to be it's hot.
And the president said, I'm going to give one heck of a speech.
Oh, what time does the president's speech start?
I don't know. I don't know, but I know
it's probably 10 o'clock.
11, I'm told.
11?
11 o'clock.
Wow.
And now they're saying the fireworks show could go on for 45 minutes.
You're going to be close to midnight. and that's if, Trump keeps his speech short.
Oh, he won't.
Which he won't. Yeah.
He just said yesterday when he was at the Roosevelt Library, oh, no, I'm going to go and I'm going to show these people and give a speech.
Yeah, you're going to be there for a while.
Oh, I'm going to be there for a while. So.
I hope you're staying the night.
Oh, no, we're spending the night up in D.C. But now you know why I'm hydrating right now. 2, 4, 6, 8, man, I got to hydrate.
Well, and once you're in there, you're in your area, is there like concessions or anything you can buy?
I don't know.
Because all those would have to go through.
Yeah, I don't know, but
security,
I'm going to be, I've got the ticket, the lanyard I wear around my neck. So I'll be, one of the cool kids, almost as cool as when I worked in the AV room in high school.
Yeah.
But that's the big plans. That's the big thing everybody's going to talk about this weekend, the July 4th, Independence Day, semi-quincentennial. Happy birthday, America. All right, story number 2. He shoots his skull. Oh, no, that's hockey. What do I say in soccer? Oh, you guys know.
Number 2.
Can he get around to that ball? They're going to flush and Balogun scores. Flo Balogun. He'll do the LeBron celebration. It's 1-0 U.S. Tillman. Malik Tillman. 2-0 United States. There's the final whistle. Seattle, we're coming back. Monday night in the round of 16. The United States, despite being down a man for half an hour, has beaten Bosnia and Herzegovina and has moved on to the next round of the World Cup.
You hear that in the background, the Take Me Home Country Road? You know they actually had and commissioned a USA Soccer song, Dave, and that's the one that went viral, Take Me Home Country Road. That's why they're singing it. They're also playing Freebird a lot, too, from the Olympics.
Yeah, the hockey team played all that.
So that's pretty cool. USA wins. I watched the first half. I couldn't stay awake for the second half, but I woke up in the middle of the night. Look, U.S. wins 2-0. They'll take on Belgium on Monday in Seattle. Congratulations. We advanced past the first stage of the knockout round. All right, story number 3. Still more confusion when it comes to the gun laws here in the Commonwealth of Virginia. That's our third story of the morning.
Number 3.
So the General Assembly passed a bunch of gun laws. Abigail Spanberger signed them into law. Okay, great. So I guess we have some infringements on our Second Amendment rights, but gone through the legislature. Okay, fine, whatever. This is what we voted for. This is what we have. But not so fast, my friends, because some of these laws have been pulled back by the people that wrote them and said, they're a little confusing. Okay, so did you write bad laws, or did you write laws that you were going to try to expand, or are you just incompetent in your job? Then we find out that a lot of these laws aren't going to stand the test of time, nor will they stand a test in the court of law. So a couple judges say, stop it, boys. This doesn't work. And they put a halt on some of these gun bans. Then the DOJ says, these aren't going to pass muster with the Second Amendment. You guys, what are you doing down in Richmond? They told him, no, we're going to sue you. And then our attorney general says, well, we're going to sue you back. This whole thing is a complete, utter clown show. But here's what I will tell you. If the Democrats wanted to limit and have gun control, here's what they did, which is even worse than passing things that chip away at our Second Amendment. They made this so confusing. It's so poorly written, so poorly run. It's created mass confusion from everybody here in the Commonwealth of Virginia. Maybe that's what they're after overall, is just make it so uncertain what guns we can have, what guns we can't have. Maybe that was their mission, to do this so sloppily. It puts confusion in everybody's mind, and then they can really chip away at some of our gun laws. Maybe that was the whole thing. Maybe this is a head fake, and there's something else coming down the line. We'll see. Anyway, that's our third story of the morning. Fourth story of the morning, The Rock says, shut your mouth and know your role, and Hollywood doesn't like it.
Number 4.
So The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, former University of Miami football player, played in the CFL. Of course, international superstar in the wrestling ring, now international celebrity and bona fide like rock star around the world as an actor. He came out with something quite recently and said, you know what? I think I should just stay out of politics. People want to watch my movies. We're so partisan. I think I'm just going to keep my political opinions to myself, because there are times you thought, oh, maybe he's Republican. Yay, he's one of us. Yay, go Team Red. Then he reached out and he was helping out Kamala Harris. Boo, you're now on Team Blue. We don't like you. So he said, you know what? How about if I just make movies and entertain my fans? That's it. I don't need to talk about politics. So he says, I'm going to keep my political opinions to myself, the way that Michael Jordan did. Well, apparently that's not very good enough for that's not good enough for a lot of different people, including some Hollywood actors that have been slamming him. How dare you? Silence is violence, and all the rest. We want to try to work that into the program today. Anyway, that's your Richmond's Morning News Brief for today. All right. Coming up on the program, I sat in yesterday once again in Philadelphia, WPHT Radio, had on an interesting guest. She was a linguist. And I asked, well, what did General Cornwallis sound like when he had to surrender? What did the king sound like when he understood that the Americans had, won the Revolutionary War? What did George Washington sound like? Did he have a British accent? We'll have that for you this morning here on News Radio WRVA. Today's program is brought to you by our friends in Men's Wellness Center. So, guys,